Good afternoon, you guys. So, Mom and I are just getting back. It was just the two of us. She's getting stir crazy, and well, I'd be happy if I never left the house. So, we went and did some grocery shopping. I kind of set a amount in my head, and I didn't want to go over that. Mom helps pay for groceries, and I knew what she gives us was coming up, and so I was like, okay, I'm going to keep that in mind when I do this. So I kind of made some game plans for meals, and then I went to the store. So I had a specific grocery list with meals in mind, and I actually pretty well stuck to it. I got one or two items that was not on the list, and like sea salt I knew was something that I needed, chicken broth. Obviously I didn't have those written down, but they were part of the list. And so right now we are breaking up the packs of chicken. The chicken breasts were a really good price, and there ended up being a double breast in each one. There was 3 sets of them, and I figured the way we've been eating meat lately, I've actually, and they don't realize it, have been kind of backing off on the amount of meat we eat. And so in keeping to that, actually this double breast was more meat than we have been eating, but chicken I find to be a little better. And so, and I'm down for any time it's boneless, skinless. And so we ended up out of each pack making 3. So each pack was, or both packs was 6 different meals. And then these are boneless, skinless thighs. Thighs have a really good flavor to them. I counted them. That did not mean that made any difference in what I was doing. I just kind of eyeballed how much meat there was. And so I'm going to do a lot of, especially with the weather, chowders, soups, stuff that, you know, will go kind of far, and they'll have other ingredients. So we do use hamburger. This once again is an 80/20. And Anthony and I have done this in the past where you'll see him in a second. He's playing catcher over here. He's going to completely flatten out the meat. And it makes it easier for defrosting. Say I want to make a meatloaf. This is an easier pack. I don't have to worry about the middle being frozen. It all defrosts on the same temperature. The same speed. And so we're going to flatten them. He was taking too long. Let's be honest. I'm impatient. So I wanted him to kind of hurry and he wouldn't let me. And I was like, okay. And so it wasn't like getting irritated. It was just like, come on, let me do it. And so I ended up waiting with him. And yes, when I changed meat, I changed glove. If I had been chopping anything, I would have changed out, why can I not think of the thing cutting board. I would have changed out cutting board. I am very particular, I don't try to mix the meats. And so this is the only ground beef I bought. They were convenient little slabs I could just put into the bags. And so from here I will change to pork. So I bought this family pack. It was a really good price. It was $7 something for all 3 links. Now I'm wondering, was there more? You can see Pooh trying to help. Anyway, so what we ended up doing was separating them all out. We're not big sausage fans. We don't dislike it, but like I was telling Anthony right here, if I need more, I will go ahead and just add in like some of the chicken thighs, not necessarily that big pack because I do have separate ones in the freezer also. And here, ham. And I was like, okay, I'm going to separate this. But when I kind of did a half amount, there wasn't much ham there. And so I went ahead, it's just a pound. So that was on me. You don't always know how much is in there, and I really thought it looked like a lot. So now I'm going to move to the corn, and there are 12 little, I cannot think of anything. He said something smart. He deserved that one. I ended up cobs. So I want to separate them. There's a dish, it's potato, corn, chicken. Don't remember what else is in it. Carrots. And so I want to be able to have that, or this would go in, we're not big, in my head I want to do, crawfish, boil. That's not going to happen. But so I just want to kind of spread it, and for 2 something, we got 2 meals out of that. And so with this, it's frozen peas and carrots, and that is something I use quite a bit. There is a chicken stew that I make. It's got carrots and peas in it, so that'll come in handy. And there is my stir fry, and this would be, this will be a perfect thing for it. It is pre-measured into a pound. For 6 people, a pound is good. and I didn't want to have what happened with the peas to happen with this, because Connor is a nut for peas, but he will leave it open, and unfortunately we will get ice to form on it, and I don't want that to happen. So this was a quick grocery haul, and every time I say that, I think of KK and Baby J and the boys, Karen and Qua's sons, always grocery haul. Anyway, so this was my grocery haul, just not as cute. Thank you for subscribing, and stay tuned for those recipes. I will be filming them, and give me some feedback, some nice feedback. I have a dainty heart, you guys. Love you.